Yo, what is going on, people, and welcome back to another video. So today I am going to be telling you guys how to actually start off by playing DayZ in 2020. I'm going to be explaining a few things that you can do to make your progress through actually playing. So from a guy that's got no loot and spawns on the east coast to a guy that's at the airfield with M4s, full ghillie suit and all that good stuff. So please leave a like and a subscription if this did help you out. Go from 0 to hero, and I'll see you in a second. Now, if you're playing on PC, I recommend downloading something called DayZ SA Launcher. And basically what DayZ SA Launcher does is it downloads all the mods when you join a server. So you don't have to be flicking through Steam Workshop all day trying to get 50 mods that the server requires, when you just click play on this launcher, and it's easy, quick and simple to set up, and you just join once you click play and you have all your mods. Now if you're on console, Xbox or PS4, you'll do what you would normally do to join a server. Find the right server for you. Obviously in the server title it'll tell you what the server is about, if it is PvP or PvE, and then simply just join. Join a server. Sometimes you'll either spawn on the east coast or the southern coast. Now for people that are playing on PC, mostly there is a map that you can actually open in game, and this is a mod for people that are on modded servers. But for you guys that are on console, a website called I Survive, and I'll have a link in the description to that. And basically you have Livonia and you also have Chernarus, and basically it tells you all the different translations, where players spawn, where you'll find loot and all that good stuff. Now, if I were you guys, what you want to do is as soon as you spawn in, you want to head towards a road. Now that road will always lead to a village, a town or a city, and once you get to that town, city or village, what you want to look for is water. Now, don't drink from ponds, as they can actually give you diseases. What you want to look for is either water bottles or water on the ground. Now, in houses, you'll find little tier loot. So in the houses, you'll find maybe apples, rags, clothing, and if you're lucky, a backpack. Now here we have an unlooted house. Now I'm going to enter the building. There is a backpack here. There's a torch here, and you'll be using that for when it is night. If I do recommend something though, when you do actually enter houses, make sure to shut the door behind you. One reason, because zombies can't come through doors, but also if someone does open the door, you'll hear it, and if you know if someone's going to attack you. We're going to enter up this door, and as you can see, there's nothing in this room. So you'll get low tier loot in these kind of houses. On the coast is tier 1. And the further in you go, the higher the tier is. So maybe this tier 2 here, tier 3, and then this military tier around this airfield area. If you're like me right now, in the middle of absolute nowhere, you have no idea where you are going, you've just stumbled across a forest, and now you're exploring it. Now if you are in Livonia, be careful, because a bear may attack you. But luckily, in Chernarus, no bears are going to come out of the woods and attack me today. But if you are where I am right now, or any other forest, make sure you look out for roads, power lines, train tracks. There's many different things in the map, and sometimes when you're coming out of a forest, you may see a village over there, or you may even see a tall tower. Sometimes the radio towers you can see from a long distance away. If you're trying to open a can, what you want to do is you want to actually get the can, get a knife. Make sure you have a knife or an axe. If you ever do see any of these, you need to make sure to pick them up, and then what you do is you get your knife, you just aim at it and hold whatever button it is to open the can. Now I know everyone just loves running, just like I am now, and they want to escape or just want to get to their location faster, but the bad things about running is not only do you lose thirst and hunger, zombies can actually hear you more clearly. And if that happens, you may get a horde of zombies coming to you, and if they do win, they can kill you and steal all your loot. You don't only need to kill players on the servers, you also need to kill zombies, because you can then go up to them, have a look in their inventory, and as you can see, this player has this amount of loot. A zombie's not going to have that much amount of loot, but they will have food on them or some supplies. Now when playing DayZ, it's not all about just killing people. DayZ's about getting interactions with people. Sometimes you can get good interaction with people, and then they'll even give you some loot to make your day go a lot better. Some people will also be nasty, but some people will be really friendly, and in my opinion, the game is a lot more fun when you're rocking around with a big group of people and you create your own little mini gang. Now you may not come across people in this game who are English, but guess what? DayZ has some custom things that you can do. As you can see on the screen, I've got my hands up right now, so you can somewhat communicate with these hand gestures also. Now if you're lucky enough to actually find items for weapons, basically how you actually craft a weapon is you get the actual body of the weapon. You go into your inventory. Let's say you have found all these different items at military checkpoints. Basically what you do is you pick it up and combine. I'm sorry I don't know the keybind to actually do this on Xbox or PS4, but I'm sure you guys do. And as you can see, it actually gets built up by itself here. The reason why it looks like this is because I've spawned this item actually in, and it does look damaged, but for you it should not be like that. And if you actually do want to fix this weapon, what you can do is get a weapon cleaning kit. So now we've got this fully set up. Now as you can see, there's no magazine here, and now what we need to do is actually get the magazine. Now you've got the magazine, what you want to do is hold it in your hands. You want to get the bullets, go into combined, and then actually hold it, and as you can see it's filling up and it tells you how many slots left. So now there's 10 and it keeps going down. Once this is done, now you can get your M4 into your hands, get your mag combined. Now you can actually get 60 round mags, 30 round mags and 20 round mags for the M4. You can also attach a scope as long as you found them, and that's the same way as by dragging and dropping into the combined section. Now simply, I think you guys know how to shoot, simply click and then you can fire. Now if you want to actually hold in your breath, on PC you'd hold control to actually hold your breath. On PS4 you hold a left stick, and I suppose on Xbox it's probably one of them as well. Now holding your breath actually makes your aim steadier, so it's not swinging up and down and the recoil is not there. But obviously when you do shoot, it does go up a bit, and you'll obviously have to readjust that by yourself. When you have a car in DayZ, you are basically the master. You can go from point A to point B in 10 minutes instead of 1 hour. Now, I can't tell you where cars will actually spawn, because sometimes they spawn anywhere around the map. But what I can tell you is, most of the actual car parts themselves, like these to the right, so the wheels, the doors, the radiator, the car battery, spark plugs, and jerry cans, do mostly spawn in these garages. Now the jerry can sometimes does spawn at the petrol station, but like I say, these vehicles actually spawn wherever. Now you've got the Ada, you've got the Ogla, and you've got the Gunter, and you've actually got the sedan. Now there's also a transit bus, but that doesn't work currently, and you've also got somewhat of a big truck, but they don't work either. So the first thing that you actually want to do when you are going to put this car together is, firstly you want to put the wheels. So if you are on Xbox, from what I know, you can't actually go up to the actual inventory and press tab and drag and drop, but if you are on PC, that's something that you can do. What you want to do is you want to pick up the actual object. Like I say, you can drag and drop, but for people maybe on Xbox, I'm not too sure, what you do is you go up to the back and you hold where it says attach, and there you go, you've got the wheel on. You want to put all 4 of these wheels on. I've only got 3, so my mistake. I'm going to get the 3rd tire on, and I'll see you in a second. Now what you guys need to do is you need to place all the doors on this actual vehicle. Now for PC it's pretty easy, you can drag and drop. If someone can actually leave a comment and tell me that you can drag and drop on Xbox and PS4, that'd be pretty cool to know. Now you've got your body, the frame of the vehicle working. What you want to do is you want to attach the battery, the spark plug and the radiator. Doing that, your car is nearly complete. Now you don't need headlights unless you are going to be driving in the night. Personally, I don't put headlights on because I don't drive in the night, but if you guys are going to be doing, you'll need that on. Now I do need to let you know that actually you don't need any of the doors or the frames to actually make the car drive. So if you are sparse of them, you actually don't need that. Now what you need to do is get this jerry can. Pick it up, and then you need to find out where the hole is to where you would pull the gasoline in. Now normally it's at the back end or the right or the left side. So what you do is you hold this and you let it fill up. Now if you want to actually go inside of the vehicle to see how full it is, you can do that and it does show you in the UI, but normally one of these gas canisters will actually fill up the full vehicle. Now what's next is to actually fill this gas canister up with water. Now you can use a water bottle and actually go up to this and fill it up. I don't recommend it because if you don't actually put enough water in your radiator, your car will start to die and then your radiator will break, and radiators are hard to come by. So you want to find a water source, whether that's a pump, a river or a pond, and fill this up and then come back to your car. Now what you want to do is you want to go to your radiator and fill it up until the radiator basically kicks you out. So it'll throw you back either if you have run out of water in your jerry can or if the radiator is full. As you can see, the UI didn't finish spinning around, so that means the radiator is full. Now to actually start the vehicle, you want to get in. Shut your door and make sure that the vehicle is in neutral. Start it up and now you can change gear. Now if you look at the UI, as you can see, the fuel is not full. It's got probably another can to go, but you've got enough fuel in there to actually get around the map, and the radiator is slowly going down, as you can see, but it will get you to somewhere. So I'm going to drive and let's see how it happens. I've already crashed, but it's fine. I've got my driving license, don't worry. Now, before actually leaving your vehicle, you want to try and drive it into a bush or something like this so people can't see, and I'd recommend taking out the battery. Now, once you've actually taken out the battery and put it in your inventory, someone will actually need a battery to drive the vehicle, or something that you can do is take out the tyre from one of them and hide it in another bush somewhere else. Then you know for a fact that no one else is going to be driving and stealing your vehicle. Once you have got to the Northwest Airfield, make sure you do take cover, make sure you wiggle your mouse so people can't kill you and all that good stuff. Northwest Airfield is one of the most popular places in Chernarus because it has the most loot. Make sure you don't use all your stamina up or you will be killed, just like me. And as we can see, there's a radiator here, and that's how you'll find your radiator. The Northwest Airfield does have the most military loot on the map, so there's going to be a lot of players here trying to kill you and trying to get some loot. Thank you for watching this video. If you do have any more questions, make sure to leave them in the comments. I will reply. Please do join my Discord and give me any feedback and maybe some tips for what you can add to this video so other people can see them. And I'll see you guys next time. Adios, amigos.